Professor Black Ops. You see it, let's get it. Single Fastly customer sparked a global internet meltdown. That's crazy. One customer shut down half the internet. Yesterday, a wide scale internet outage was triggered when a single Fastly customer changed their settings. It has emerged. The problem took place on Tuesday when Fastly Cloud, a computing service company, experienced a bug on a content delivery network (CDN). This has led to several major websites, including Amazon, Reddit, The Guardian, New York Times, being forced offline for 30 or 40 minutes around 11 a.m. Additionally, specific sections of other servers was affected by the failure. The problem was resolved relatively quickly and fastly, revealing in a tweet that it had disabled several configurations to trigger disruptions across POP globally. The post on its website earlier today, Senior Vice President of Engineering Infrastructure at Fastly revealed the problem occurred when one of its customers changed their setting. So one customer on internet shut down half the internet. This exposed a bug in the software updates that was issued by the company that could be triggered with a specific customer configuration under specific circumstances. I acknowledge that Fastly should have anticipated the outage and said the company is currently conducting a complete post-mortem of the process and practices were followed during this incident. Apologizing for the impact caused, the outage was broad and severe, and we're truly sorry for the impact to our customers and everyone relies on them. So the question is the internet that fault tolerant and reliable? The updates has raised concern about the resiliency of the internet, in particular the resilience of a handful of companies to run the vast infrastructure. Principal security strategist at SyncOps commented all software bugs. It's not always realistic to test all deployment configuration prior to deployment of a new software version. Due to the scalability and presence in most of the clouds, businesses have become accustomed to resiliency of the cloud platform. So when a bug meets up with an untested deployment configuration of cloud solution, you can end up with precisely this scenario. However, Mac did praise the cloud service provider for its response so far in the incident so far. Yeah, they got them back up in 30, 40 minutes. So, I mean, that was good. So obviously they have infrastructure in place and processes and procedure. To their credit, the FAST team quickly identified the issue, created a patch, and not before a number of high-profile web properties were impacted the outline. The Fastly team indicated that they will be performing a review of their release practices to determine how the bug was able to escape remediation prior to the outage. So once again, Fastly took down the internet. So let's look at their page and the quick overview of their of the outage. So this shows you this summary of the outage. So what happened? On May 12th, we began a software deployment and introduced a bug that will be triggered by a specific customer configuration on a specific circumstance. On June 8th, a customer pushed a valid configuration change that included a specific circumstance that triggered a bug, which caused 85% of the network to return an error. Wow, 85% is a lot of the network. So 947 initial onset of a global distribution. 948 disruption identified by Fastly monitoring. 958 status was posted. 1027 Fastly engineer identified the customer configuration. Impact service began to recover. Majority of this service recovered. 1235 incident mitigated. 1244 status post resolved. 725 bug fix deployment began. So if you look at that, that's a status incident response. So it kind of looks like a police report when you thought it started, when it happened, when it got figured out what happened, and when the problem actually got fixed. Shout out to Fastly. Like, once again, it was super quick, but we got to get better. We can't have 85% of the internet shut down. Once again, is the internet safe? Professor Black Ops, cybersecurity for the people. Please subscribe.